January live coverage of a fire that is damaging a grocery store in South Austin off of Stasny. Yeah, still a lot of activity out there in the strip mall. We have our photographer David Delgado out there giving us a live look at the firefighters who are still at the scene of a grocery fire. Here is what else we know. We know it's a Supermercado Zapco. It's in a strip mall near Stasny and South 1st Street.
Crews tell us they're checking to see if it spread to other parts of the building. They're working to ventilate this fire. No one hurt. Obviously, the flames are now out, but we're told that that building is badly damaged. The store likely not going to reopen anytime soon. And we don't know at this point what caused it.
Seen and investigating what has become the city's second homicide of the year after finding a body on the road in Manor Road.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. This is the east side of town. Officers at an apartment complex over there. Here's the map. This is near the intersection of Manor Road near Rogie Lane. And that's where KXAN's Mercedes Hernandez is live this morning with the latest on what we know. Good morning, Mercedes.
Good morning. Yeah, actually, in the last 30 minutes since I saw you, there have been a couple more kind of police officer vehicles that have shown up. I'm going to step out of the way so you guys can see, and so I can kind of describe what I'm seeing to you right now. So this is new over here on Manor Road, this police officer unit with the lights on over to the right. And this medical examiner's office unit is also new. They just pulled up maybe 10 minutes ago or so, but details here are still pretty preliminary. Now, we did hear about an hour ago from an APD public information officer who say that police heard a 911 call from a person that they believe that was just a person passing by this apartment complex. The person was lying in the parking lot. That's what they reported to 911. And the APD says when officers arrived, they found a person here lying in the parking lot with trauma to their neck. They could not tell us whether or not the man was, whether or not the person was a man or a woman or the age of the person. They are still working on that detail and that information for us, but they did say that the person out here was pronounced dead at the scene. APD is still investigating what type of weapon caused the injury. Again, still really early on in their investigation. Now, the parking lot is still blocked off. You guys can see that yellow crime scene tape behind me, but this is not expected to cause major delays here on Manor Road. Live in East Austin, Mercedes Hernandez, KXAN News.
Mercedes, thank you so much for that.
Austin is out there. Jayla Washington live from the Long Center. Jayla, this is one of my favorite events. I've done it one time. 5 miles is a lot for me, but we powered through. But it's so fun to go out there. I really think it embodies the Austin spirit.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep Austin weird, and what better way to keep Austin weird than, I guess, running in a turkey costume like this one. I mean, how cute is this? I love it so much. Okay, let me just give you the lay of the land real quick. Right here, you see that they've got T-shirts for registered runners, those 21,000 registered runners, Erica, that you mentioned. Packet pickup starts here in just a little bit at 7 o'clock, but joining me this morning is Jo Catherine. She is the president of Caritas. Caritas is an organization that works to prevent homelessness. She's just doing all of these live interviews this morning. So thank you so much for being here with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Yeah. How does it feel to be out here right now? Talk to me a little bit about the impact of this tradition that families do, really helping prevent homelessness here in the Austin area.
Yeah, it's such a great community event. Sort of feels like a big community hug for Caritas.
Yeah.
Raises a lot of money. Last year, $315,000 was raised for Caritas. We think that this is going to be a record year of number of runners. But over the years, the event has raised $5 million for our work. And it's so helpful to our organization. It's critical support.
Yeah, and we were talking about some of this critical support. I want to bring in Tim now. Tim is a client of Caritas. Hey, Tim, you ready? So Tim is a client of Caritas, and he is here running his 11th turkey trot.
That's right.
You are still a client of Caritas. You are a testament of, again, how critical these funds are. What does it feel like for you to be here, a part of this race, and like you said, just being able to help people when this organization has helped you so much?
What's awesome is the 21,000 people that are here, and that gives everybody hope. That's why I wrote that on here, because that's what Caritas does. It brings homeless people off the streets and gives them hope, because without hope, gosh. So and it's their program. which, the issue for homelessness in Austin's been something very difficult for years now. But Caritas program, it works. You follow the program, you'll stay off the streets. It's education, there's jobs. You just follow the program and stay with your case manager, and a whole landscape of opportunities will open up. That's for sure.
Yeah, and it's incredible. You've got Tim out here. You've got other people from the Caritas organization here. Thank you both so much for your insight. It really is, a fun family tradition for families to come out here and run. But again, the impact beyond and for what is happening today. So we're happy to be out here. We'll send it back to you, Erica.
Oh, thank you, Jayla. We are so happy. How's it looking this morning?
Oh, it is popping with a capital P out here at the airport this morning. I remember being out here during, what's been historically the airport's busiest day, the Monday after F1 weekend, but I feel like this is pretty on par with that time. I'm going to step out of the way so you guys can kind of check out this regular screening line behind me. It's been kind of wavering in how long and how short it is, but there's definitely a lot of traffic control, if you will, out here. I've been watching a lot of the folks that work here at the airport just showing people where to go, where to check in and find their gates, or their checkpoints rather, their airlines that they're flying with, and trying to keep these kind of big walkways clear of kind of these little block-ups of people trying to figure out where exactly. But if your gift does get unwrapped going through security, there are stations and supplies beyond security where you can get your gifts rewrapped before you head back over to wherever you're going this holiday. But yeah, definitely busy out here. I'm sure it's a lot less busy in the studios. How's it going over there, you guys?
I know, Mercedes, it is.
KXAN's Eric Hendrickson is looking into it and giving us an idea, Eric, of just how big of an impact that last storm had on our utilities. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, it really changed a lot of the ways the utilities were thinking. We're here at the Ulrich Wastewater Treatment Plant. Back in 2021, they were one of the many places that lost power. But due to that power outage, we had to have a boil water notice in Austin. It was just one of the many hurdles that the utility faced. Now, Austin Water tells me that in the years since that storm, they've taken numerous steps to prevent similar losses. That includes weatherization checklists, improving resiliency and redundancies in their power systems, generators at their more remote facilities, and new staffing protocols to ensure that when customers call in, they can get a hold of someone. Now, there's plenty of steps you should take yourself. If you can't insulate your pipes, leave your cabinets open so the warm air can reach those pipes and hopefully prevent any freezing and bursting pipes. And of course, don't forget to drip them. We should always be dripping our pipes. Luckily, this cold weather is almost at an end, at least the extremes. If we're looking at Kristen's lows, we got positive news for you there. So in Austin, Eric Hendrickson, KXAN News.
Eric, thank you so much.
Can't control it.
We sure can't, but you know what we can let you know about? Look at your screen. Do you see that 18-wheeler up there on top of that bridge? It's going eastbound on 290 in Southwest Austin, you guys. This is some breaking good news. You're looking live right now at the intersection of 290 in Southwest Austin at William Cannon. This is our videographer, David Delgado, live from Juiceland, giving us this live shot. And he drove the new stretch of eastbound 290 and that new bridge. So congratulations to anyone who drives in from Dripping Springs. I hope this is such great news for you. You no longer have to stop at that light at William Cannon. So progress on the Oak Hill Parkway construction. Let's show it to you on the map just in case you want to take a look.
Holiday tradition spanning 4 decades is back. Look at that. This is a live look at the light display on 37th Street. It's known for its untraditional holiday decor. Those look like jellyfish at the top there. So you can just walk up, show up with your family, do it for free. Take in the Christmas air and the lights.
And if you do plan on heading out there, don't cancel